Hey, this is Agni from OG Lifestyle, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that'll definitely help with your ADHD. So I'll start off with a brief introduction of myself. My name is Agni. I live here in Sydney, Australia. I work as a tech associate at an IT company, and in my free time, I like going to the gym and hikes and outdoor stuff in general. So let's get started. So the first thing that's definitely going to help with your ADHD symptoms is sleep. So we all know how important sleep is, but do we really know exactly how important it is for us folks with ADHD? So what I recommend is going to sleep according to our circadian rhythm. Now you might have heard this word before, but you probably don't know what it means. So going to sleep according to your circadian rhythm means going to sleep when the sun sets and waking up when the sun rises. Simple, right? So what I recommend would be going to sleep by say 9 p.m. because going to sleep when the sun sets may not be a proper solution for everyone. And what this does is help our body produce hormones more efficiently, and also helps it also helps our dopamine and serotonin receptors work a lot better. Now, from personal experience, I've spent years going to sleep at weird timings such as 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and I've found that that's had a very bad effect on my ADHD symptoms. And over the last 2 years, I started going to sleep at 9 p.m., sometimes even before when the sun sets. And I found that has had a profound effect on the way I think and on my ADHD symptoms for sure. I feel like I can focus better. I'm definitely more motivated, and I definitely get more tasks done than when I was going to sleep much later at night. The next thing I'm going to talk about is food. So you might have heard this before, but an elimination diet really works well for people with ADHD. So what is an elimination diet? An elimination diet is basically cutting out sugars and processed foods. Now, what this does is make your brain function a lot better because your body isn't processing all the oils and extra carbs that you had with your meal. It'll help you feel a lot less sluggish, and it'll help you focus, definitely help you focus a lot better on the task at hand. Another thing that'll help in terms of food is increasing your protein intake. What this does is increase your brain output and help your receptors function a lot better generally, and also lead to you having more energy and motivation throughout the day. The next thing I want to talk about is activity in general. So what I found is having a decent amount of activity every day definitely helps calm down an ADHD mind. And this could be any kind of activity. It could be walks, it could be a sport, it could be training at the gym. Personally, I found that resistance training, which is training at the gym with weights, helps me focus a lot better when I'm outside the gym, because I feel like a lot of my extra energy is spent on the weights, and I can focus a lot better when I'm doing normal activities. It also helps create a sense of routine, and I've always found that my ADHD symptoms are a lot better when I'm either playing a sport or going to the gym, and my life's taken a downward turn whenever I'm not playing a sport or I'm outside or I'm out of the gym. The next thing I want to talk about today is mindfulness. Now, we all know meditation works, but we just can't stick with it. Personally, I found that my brain can focus a lot better. I have a lot less anxiety when I'm meditating every day, but unfortunately, I have not been able to keep myself from doing it every day for long periods of time. I've kept at it for 1 or 2 months at a time, but never longer than that. But I found that it's an absolute game changer. If someone can find 10 to 20 minutes a day just to sit and meditate and breathe, it'll definitely have a positive effect on the ADHD symptoms. Now, another thing in terms of mindfulness, which isn't talked about that often, is reflection. Now, we all know meditation is important and help you get thoughts that you don't want, like you already think about the thoughts that your brain would be normally thinking about, so your head's a lot calmer normally. But what reflection does is help you think about your day, help you see what you did right and wrong, and that way you can improve from the next day onwards. It's definitely a thing to try out. spend 5-10 minutes at the end of the day thinking about what you did during the day, what went wrong, what went right, what you could have done better, and how things can be improved generally. I feel like reflection is something which is often ignored and shouldn't be. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is supplements. Now, I won't go into too much detail about supplements in this video because I'm going to be making another one specifically for supplements that help deal with your ADHD symptoms. So a few of the supplements that have helped me are B vitamins. So B vitamins, all of them, a good amount of all of them definitely help with energy production and motivation throughout the day. And it'll help you feel less sluggish, especially towards the end of your day if you're having a sustained release B formula. Another supplement that helped with dopamine, and another two supplements that help with dopamine production for me are tyrosine and choline. Now, these definitely do help in dopamine production and help you focus better at the task at hand. Two supplements I found that help calm me down and reduce the hyperactive symptoms of ADHD are magnesium and theanine. Theanine is basically a compound that's found in green tea. And another thing that's helped me with serotonin production and an increased sense of well-being and motivation is lion's mane mushroom, which is basically just a form of mushroom. Another thing that's helped with focus is pine bark extract, which helps me stay focused on the task at hand for long periods of time. And another super supplement that's definitely helped me with reducing obsessive and repetitive thoughts and anxiety. Again, many people might not know these are all still parts of ADHD, is NSC, N-acetylcysteine. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first video. There'll be many more, so stay tuned. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And send me a like too. It'll help me a lot with my new channel. And hope to see you guys again soon.